Hello bhai logs. So we are on to our second lecture of arithmetic progression. We have already learnt about general term of an AP, that is the formula of AN. We have learned that what is the condition of a series to be in AP, there has to be a difference which is common difference. Today we are going into topic 2, that is middle terms in AP, and based on that, as the previous class wherein we have solved 10 problems, today we will solve 5 problems which is going to make yourself much more comfortable with the type of sums generally asked in boards examinations. So without wasting any further time, very precious time of yourself and myself, no, I have lots of time actually, but definitely this this year, that is the 10th of you guys, is very important. You should not waste your time. Okay, so we go to topic 2. So here we go, topic 2. This time also we are going to do it slow and steady. Definitely we will win the race. So here is the AP A1, A2, A3 and dot 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 AN term, that is the nth term of AP. So there can be two cases. One case is the number of terms of the AP is odd. So if the number of terms of the AP is odd, then the middle term will be n plus 1 by 2th term. Okay. What about when the number of terms are even? If number of terms are even, you will have two middle terms. One is n by 2th term, another is n by 2 plus 1th term. So these two terms will be there, which we have to find out in case if the n is even. So just write this down because this will be very useful when we solve the problems. Okay, we are right into the problems. Very nice problem. Find the sum of two middlemost terms of the AP. So here it is already said there are two middle terms. Already said there are two middle terms. So what we will do? So let us do together this one. So first of all, definitely you have to find the total number of terms. So how are you going to find out? What is A1? What is A1 guys? A1 is minus 4 by 3. What is common difference? Minus 1 minus 4 by 3. This is the common difference. A2 minus A1 is the common difference. We are going to find out this. Minus 1 plus 4 by 3. So if you do this, you will get 1 by 3. So D is nothing but 1 by 3. As you can see, D is nothing but 1 by 3. Now what we are going to do? We are going to find out number of terms. And how are we going to do it? Because we already know what is the nth term over here. So nth term over here is 13 by 3. What I will do is I will use the formula AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 D. Now AN is known to me now, right now. If you see, this is the AN, 13 by 3 is the AN. So I will put this over here, 13 by 3, A1 is nothing but minus 4 by 3 plus n minus 1 into 1 by 3. So from here I have to find out the value of n. So why don't you pause the video for few moments and try it by yourself and then check my answer. I think that will be better. Guys, is the answer missing or you have hit the target? Have you hit the target guys? So if you have hit the target, everything is alright, n is equal to 18 and as the number has come as an even number, that makes me even more confident, because if I know, I have already studied that if the number is even, then there will be two terms, and that is what has been asked over here. Find the sum of two middlemost terms. So, there will be definitely two middle terms of this AP. Now, the things will be very easy, because what are those two terms? So, if you see this formula, one should be n by 2th term and another is n by 2 plus 1th term. So, definitely middle terms will be, I am going to use my eraser over here because I do not have any space, but you guys have, right. So, middle terms will be middle terms will be 18 by 2 9th term and 10th term. So, what you have to do over here is you have to find out A9 and A10. Then it has been asked to find out the sum. So, what you have to do, first you find out A9 and A10. You should be able to find out A9 and A10 because you have done already 10 problems based on finding out general terms of an AP in the previous lecture. So, here you can easily find out A9 plus A10. So, again I would request you to pause the video and then check my answer. Guys, I think you have again already hit the target. I hope I have not made any calculation errors. So, I think if our answer matches, then everything is good and we can go ahead. Okay. So, this problem, if you see, this problem was a little lengthy problem, because you have to find out which terms are the middlemost term. You have to understand first of all you need to find out in this one is the number of terms, because then only you got it that whether it is odd or even, and after that you found out the middlemost terms and then you have to add them. But what I did over here, if you see, I did not go for calculation of A9 and A10 separately. I did that together because I know A9 is A1 plus 8D and A10 is A1 plus 9D. So, if I add them, that will be 2A1 plus 17D. So, I just what I did is I reduced my calculations, that is it. So, you can also follow the same, or you can go for finding out A9 first, A10 and then add them, that is also very okay with everybody. So, no need to jump any steps and make unnecessary mistakes. In class 10th, this is a learning phase. There is no competition of doing problems in a faster rate. You will, if you do in a slower rate also, and if you practice every day, in case of mathematics, there will be no problems at all in getting 100 out of 100 in the board examination. That is a very common phenomena. Even average students, many average students from our institute have been getting 100 out of 100 in maths. That is a very natural phenomena nowadays. There is no problems at all. Very average students can do that. Only thing is practice every day. Even if you are slow, it does not matter. You need to practice every day. You need to do classes every day. So, if you want to do classes every day, join with us and let us do or get 100 out of 100 together. Definitely, if you guys fight, we are going to fight 200% with you. That is our motto and that is what we try to do. But at the end of the day, it is the fight of your own life and you are fighting it. Okay. So, if you get 100 out of 100, I think 99% of the credit goes to you, not us. Not us. Remember this thing. So, let us fight together and let us fight for the next problem. Find the, okay, this is done. This is problems on topic 1 and 2 mixed. Okay. So, we have done topic 1, we have done topic 2. I have just taken one problem in topic 2. That is okay, no problems. So, this one is mixed one. Okay, let us do it. If the nth terms of 2 APs, so here there are 2 APs and they are saying this AP is suppose AP1 and this AP is AP2. So, in AP1 the nth term is equal to the nth term of AP2. So, how am I going to find it out? What is the number of terms? Let us do it. I do not think it will be much difficult. In this case, see, this is 9, this is A1, try to follow, this is A1, 9, okay, try to follow, plus nth term, that is n minus 1, what is D? 7 minus 9, D is 7, A2 minus A1, 7 minus 9, so I can put minus 2. What about the next one? The first term is 24, you can see, plus n minus 2, n minus 1, sorry, dhire dhire, slow and steady, we will win the race. 21 minus 24 is nothing but minus 3, 21 minus 24 is nothing but minus 3. Okay, now it is about calculations only. What I will do, 9, I will keep it this side, I will bring this total thing to the other side. Why? See, this is minus 3. So, plus minus will be minus, and if I bring this right hand side negative to the left hand side, I will get plus, and I like plus. Plus 3 n minus 1, and here there is already minus 2 n minus 1 is equal to 24. Next, you see this is nothing but n minus 1, correct? If this is x, suppose this is x, 3x minus 2x is x, so only n minus 1 remains. 24 minus 9 is nothing but how much? 15. Then what is n? Oh, so easy problem, no issues at all, 16. So, in this problem many people face difficulties, what I have seen over the years. The difficulty is seeing the problem, reading the problem, comprehending and applying. That is the difficulty. After that it is easy. They are unable to apply this first line. If this first line is written by any student correctly, then they definitely are going to ace this problem like a pro. Guys, pro. Next problem. I hope there is no problem in doing this one. This was an easy stuff. Okay, this is another very good problem. How many numbers between 10 and 300 when divided by 4 leaves a remainder of 4? Oh my god, this is a great problem. So, how many numbers between 10 and 300 when divided by 4 leaves a remainder of 4? What kind of problem is this? If it is giving you a remainder of 4, then definitely it is again divisible by 4. Then why it is given? So, consider this problem is given, that is it. I understand factually this problem has some issues, but still I am going to solve this problem because it is possible to solve. See, let us take a number 16. So, if 16 is divided by 4, then suppose it leaves a remainder of 4, then it is 12, correct? That can be 12 also, right? I can take 12 also. So, 12 is such a number which is more than 10, and if you divide it by say 4, then just you multiply 4 with 2, it is 8, 4 will be remainder. I think this problem has some factual imperfection, I understand that, but still I can solve this one. You understand this thing? You divide this by 4, okay. Can you write it like this? Let us see this one. 12 is equal to 2 into 4 plus 4. So, remainder is 4. It is divided by 4 into 2 like that stuff. So, here remainder is 4. Suppose this problem is given. I know this problem is not correct, but still I will do it. So, our first number is 12. 12 is such a number which is divisible by 4 and will leave a remainder of 4. So, basically we are looking for those numbers which are divisible by 4, nothing else. So, my starting number is 12. What will be my last number? Let us see. 300 is divisible by 4, I know that very well. 300 is divisible by 4, I will go for 300. My next number will be 16. So, this makes everything crystal clear. So, 300 is my nth term. I have to find out what is the nth term. What is number of those digits. So, 12, 16. So, how many are there? I am going to find out. So, this is in AP with a common difference of 4. So, AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1 D. What is AN? 300. What is A1? 12. N minus 1, I do not know what is N. So, I will keep it like this. D is 4. So, 300 minus 12 will be 288 divided by 4 is equal to N minus 1. So, 288 by 4 is 72 is equal to N minus 1. So, here N is going to be 73. Even if the problem was wrong basically, still we can solve this problem. This type of problems are very important when it comes. You cannot leave that problem, right. Suppose it comes in section 1 in ICSE examination. You are going to leave this problem? No. It may be wrong, but still you are going to attempt it. If the council accepts that the problem is wrong, then you are still going to get marks. And even if you give this solution, this is a correct solution. So, still you are going to get marks. So, in any case you are not losing anything, guys. So, remember this thing, attempt. Even if the problem you find that the problem is may not be correct, but please attempt, because in this year only in case of physics I think one of the set of question was attempted by some of the students. There was some problems in that set and everybody got marks, whoever has attempted it, and that is why there is some difference in physics marks for various students. Someone may not be so much well versed with physics, but they have attempted that question, their marks went up like this. So, that is a bit of luck, I understand, but that is why I am saying whenever this comes, this kind of problems come, do attempt. Okay, going to the next problem. Sum of 3 numbers of AP is 3. Okay. Product is minus 35, find out the numbers. So, again a very easy problem, but whenever this type of problem is given, that sum of 3 numbers in AP, consider the numbers as A minus D, A plus D. See, these 3 numbers are in AP. I hope everybody of you agrees with me. These 3 numbers are in AP, guys. So, summation of this number is 3. And if you see, this D and this D will cancel out, 3A will be 3 and A will be nothing but 1. A will be nothing but 1. Now, they are saying their product is minus 35, making it very easy. A minus D, this is A plus D is minus 35. Okay. So, as A is 1, this is 1 minus D and this is 1 plus D is minus 35. So, this is 1 minus D square is minus 35, and from here you can get D is equal to plus minus 6. So, there now you have to find out the numbers. So, case 1 is the number is say 1, then D, if I take D as plus 6, then it will be 1, 7 and 13, and case 2 number is 1 say, and if I take d as minus 6, then it will be 1 minus 6 is minus 5, minus 5 minus 6 is minus 11. So, there can be two possibilities over here. So, both the possibilities you have to take. Many a times it may happen that you are not taking plus minus 6 and you do not take the other possibility, you are going to lose marks. Okay. Whenever there is a square, d is going to come as plus minus 6. So, here the d square was coming as 36. So, d is plus minus 6. Okay, guys. Okay, here I think we made a little bit of mistake. The first term was a minus d, right? So, it is 1 minus 6. So, minus 5 comma this is 1 and 1 plus 6 is 7. So, the multiplication will come minus 35. I understood this because the multiplication was not matching, and here it will be 1 minus minus 6, that is plus 6, that is 6 I think. This is 1 minus minus 6, that is 7, 1 minus 5. Okay. So, there are two cases, one is minus 5, 1 and 7, the other one is basically the reverse of that. In both the cases you are going, what you are getting over here is the product is minus 35, and that is very important, because if you miss that product, that what is the product? Product is minus 35. So, do check your answer like I did, that whether the product is matching or not, because many a times we may make similar mistakes. Okay. Angles of a triangle are in AP, very good, very good. Angles of a triangle are in AP, very good. Greatest angle is twice the least. Okay. So, as angles of a triangle are in AP, I can write A minus D is one of the angle, plus A is one of the angle, A plus D is another angle, correct? And the summation will be 180 by, we know that, correct? So, 3A is 180, A is 60 degree. So, one part is solved. Next it is said the greatest angle is twice the least. So, what is the greatest angle? A plus D to A minus D. So, here you can see what we get is A plus D 2A minus 2D. So, 3D is equal to A. So, 3D I already know what is A, 60 degree. So, D will be nothing but 20 degree. So, what will be the angles? A minus D, this time I am not going to make the mistake. A minus D, A is 60 minus 20, that is 40 degree, one of the angle. Next only A, that is 60 degree, and then 60 plus 20, 80 degree. So, these are the three angles of the triangle which are in perfect AP, correct? So, each and every one of you must be understanding what we are studying right now and must be doing the problems together. Our next problem now, maybe our last problem today. Oh yeah, very nice problem. M times the mth term of AP is equal to the n times the nth term. Okay. So, what is the mth term? It is saying m times the mth term is n times the nth term. Very good, no problems. So, we are going to apply A1 plus m minus 1d is equal to n A1 plus n minus 1d. Okay, guys. So, now what we are going to do? We can simplify it to relate between A1 and D, we can do that. So, we will do that actually. So, here it will be m minus n. You do that by yourself and then try to match the answer, that will be better. You must get this one if you see, I think, oh, there is m square, sorry, n square, m square. You do it by yourself. You should get this one, a1 is equal to minus d common m plus n minus 1. So, if you say this right now, this last line can be written like this, a1 plus m plus n minus 1 d is equal to 0, because what I will do is I will bring it to this side, and if you see this, this is nothing but a m plus n term. So, the answer over here will be 0. I am going to explain what I did over here. See, here there is m a1. I am going to explain this. Maybe you are going to find out difficulties finding out my calculation. M a1 and here there is n a1. So, I brought this n a1 to this side and I took a1 common. So, m minus n into a1. And if I multiply this m with this one, m squared d will come, and here similarly n squared d will come. So, I have written d n square minus m square. Clear? There is a step jump, I agree, there is a step jump. So, I did that step jump. You need not do that step jump, you follow step by step methodology and you are going to get the same answer, you need not worry. Next is here, if you see minus 1, so this n is going to get multiplied, so minus nd, and here it is minus md. This m is going to get multiplied to this one also. So, this one will, this md minus md is going to go that side and become plus md. So, plus m minus n into d. Clear? Now, this one has come. I can divide each and every one by m minus n, but that is what I did. So, here there is n minus m, m plus n, right. So, I have written m plus n because I have divided by m minus n, and here you are going to get n minus m, I have taken a negative sign over here. Here there is no problem, divided by m minus n cancels out. Here I have taken minus d common and I am left with m plus n minus 1. Clear? And this one I brought to the left side over here, which is nothing but a m plus n. If you see, if you write the expression for a m plus n, it will come out to be a1 plus m plus n minus 1 into d. So, if you can see, this problem is looks tough, but if you just go on doing it, it becomes easy. So, there will be many problems where primarily it will look tough, you can say apparently it will look tough, but step by step, try and doors get opened up. So, as you can see, we have finished the first part of AP series, and in the next lecture we are going to do sum of n terms of AP and mixed problems on it. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture and you have done it with me. Practice all the problems from your textbooks. I think you are not going to face much of difficulties. I would request you to do not only the exercises but also the examples of your textbook, because there are also many hidden gem of a problem given which we often miss, and that should not happen. With that note, we are finishing today's lecture. Good night, inshallah, Shabba Khair.